Hello dear students, today I am going to explain the solution of Set A question paper of Higher Secondary Part 2nd in the subject of Physical Education for the session Annual Regular 2023 of Hot Zone of Jammu and Srinagar Division. I hope that the solution of this question paper is helpful for the students those who are going to appear in Y annual exam 2023 in Jammu division and Srinagar division. Subject physical education, maximum marks 60, class 12th, time 3 hours. Multiple choice questions, section A, each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1, different games require different levels of option first physical fitness, 2 feeling, 3 stress, 4 none of these. Answer is option first physical fitness. Question number 2, sports training is a pedagogical process based on option first systematic principles, second scientific principles, third principles, fourth none of these. Answer is option second scientific principles. Question number 3, successfully adaptation to the stresses of one's option first living way, second living style, third stressful living, fourth none of these. Answer is option second living style. Question number 4, periodization is the systematic planning of option first method, second time duration, third physical training, fourth none of these. Answer is option third physical training. Question number 5, who is the grandfather of German gymnastics? Option first Major Walter Clapton, second Johann C.F. Gutsmuth, third Per Heinrich Link, fourth none of these. Answer is option second Johann C.F. Gutsmuth. Question number 6, sports comes the old French de sports meaning. Option first leisure, second enthusiasm, third creativity, fourth all of these. Answer is option first leisure. Question number 7, leadership is the dynamic process which caters the need of option first members of the group, second self confidence, third ability, fourth none of these. Answer is option first members of the group. Question number 8, environment plays an important role for developing athletes. Option first health, second performance, third life, fourth none of these. Answer is option second performance. Question number 9, yoga is not a option first religion, second mind, third magic, fourth none of these. Answer is option first religion. Question number 10, in which year women's long jump event added in the Olympic Games? Option first 1950, second 1947, third 1948, fourth none of these. Answer is option third 1948. Question number 11, use sunscreen cream from option first sunburn, second moonburn, third burn, fourth none of these. Option is option first sunburn. Question number 12, physical education has accepted as an integral part of option first informal education, second formal education, third general education, fourth none of these. Answer is option third general education. Question number 13. The first element of Ashtang Yoga is option first Dhyana, second Yam, third Niyam, fourth none of these. Answer is option second Yam. Question number 14. Who is considered as a father of modern table tennis? Option first Major Walter Clapton, second William G. Morgan, third Francie Nightingale, fourth none of these. Answer is option fourth none of these. Question number 15. Cricket ball is made of option first cloth, second leather, third fiber, fourth none of these. Answer is option second leather. Question number 16. Rehabilitation is a key part of option first medicine, second science, third treatment, fourth none of these. Answer is option third treatment. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 17. Explain few techniques of pole vault jump. This question is related to chapter number 7 concept of major games and sports. The answer may be few techniques of pole vault jump are as listed below. Number 1. Holding of pole. Second. Carrying of pole. Third. Approach run. Fourth. Pole plant. 5. Take off. 6. Swing up. 7. Extension. 8. Turn. 9. Fly away. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines or write down the history of table tennis. This question is also related to chapter number 7 concept of major games and sports. The answer may be table tennis is originated in England during the 19th century. Table tennis is also known as a ping pong and Gaussium. The game was first developed by Britain military officers in India or South Africa. Table tennis was growing in popularity by 1901 to the extent that tournaments were being organized, books being written on the subject, and unofficially World Championship was held in 1902. In 1921, Table Tennis Association was founded in Britain. The International Table Tennis Federation followed in 1926. London hosted the first official World Championship in 1926. In 1933, the United States Table Tennis Association, now called USA, table tennis was introduced as an Olympic sport at Olympics in 1988 Seoul Olympics and Commonwealth Games since 2022. In 2005, the ITTF announced that double table tennis only was featured as a part of team events in 2008 Olympics. In India, the game is controlled by Table Tennis Federation of India. India has hosted World Championship in the year 1951, 1984 and 1986. Question number 18. Write down the meaning of sociology. This question is selected from chapter number 3 Sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be sociology is the discipline which attempts at the scientific study of the society. The word sociology has been derived from Latin word societas and logis has been which means society and science. So the complete word sociology means study of society. The branch of science studies the human entire social relationship. It is social, cultural, economical, and political, so on. Man is a social animal. He cannot live a life alone. He has a tendency to associate with other people because he is a social creature. The nature His animal nature is molded into human nature by socializing. Sociology is the study of relationship between people living in groups. Sociology is the scientific study of social behavior. It is social science that uses various methods of emotional investigation and critical analysis to develop a body of knowledge about social order, social disorder, and social change. Question number 19. Write down any four definitions of physical fitness. This question is selected from chapter number 1, Physical Fitness. The answer may be the four definitions of physical fitness are as listed below. Number 1, according to Dr. Kroll, successfully adaptation to the stresses of one's lifestyle. Second, according to David R. Lamb, physical fitness is the capacity to meet the present and potential physical challenges of life with success. Third, according to Brown Ball, physical fitness depends on the biodynamic potential which is composed of functional and his metabolic potentials. Fourth, according to Edward Bortis, physical fitness implies that the body systems are capable for carrying on their activity satisfactorily. Question number 20. Explain the cultural heritage in games and sports of India and England. This question is selected from chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. Cultural heritage of India. Activities like wrestling, sword fighting, and other activities resembling martial arts were patronized by the rulers even during Mughal period. Physical activity received due attention and were promoted by Mughal rulers. During British rulers in 1600 AD, they introduced German gymnastic in schools, but it did not evoke enthusiastic response from Indian people. Games like cricket, hockey, football were introduced. During this period, wrestling, boxing, swimming, animal fighting, chess, hunting were quite popular. India hosted the first Asian Games in 1951, which were held at New Delhi. England cultural heritage. England culture has given us many games and sports which are very popular like cricket, hockey, football, table tennis, polo and cycling extra. England is called the mother of ball game. To conclude, the England should get credit for the development of philosophy and sports and games in physical education. Since then, physical education, training, games, and sports have come to occupy a prominent place in the lives of British people. Or write down any four definitions of leadership. This question is selected from chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be few four definitions of leadership are as listed below. Option first, according to Durlin, leadership is the exercise of authority and making of decisions. Second, according to H.T. Mazumdar, the leader is one who has in authority. Third, according to Allens, leadership is the activity of persuading people to cooperate in achievement of common objectives. According to R.M. Snowdiggle, leadership is the process of influencing the activities of an organized group for any goal achievement. Question number 21. Write down the prevention and treatment for dehydration. This question is selected from chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitation. The answer may be prevention. Few preventive steps should be considered to avoid dehydration. They are as listed below. Number 1, before exercise. Second, during exercise. Third, after exercise. Fourth, body fluid. Fifth, lipid layers. 6. Elimination of waste. 7. Body temperature. Treatment. Treatment options for dehydrations are as listed below. Number 1. Drinking water. Second, oral rehydration or sports drinks to replace lost fluids may help prevent dehydrations. Third, all medical conditions, your doctor should be consulted. Fourth, your doctor may refer to a sports dietitian for latest advice about preventing dehydration through adequate fluid intake. Question number 22. Explain the history of yoga. This question is selected from chapter number 6. The answer may be the origin of yoga are a matter of debate. There is no consensus on its chronology or specific origin other that yoga developed in ancient India. The history of yoga is indeed very old. Nothing can be said exactly about the origin of yoga, only it can be guessed that yoga was originated in India. The available evidences shows that history of yoga is related to Indus Valley civilization. At that time, people used to do yoga on the basis of various sculptures and scriptures. We reach at the conclusion that yoga was a part of this civilization. Yoga is also mentioned in Mahabharata, Ramayana, and Upanishads. During this period, yoga had been developed enough. Even Kabir, Tulsidas, Surdas also mentioned about yoga in their writings. Yoga is a main part of Indian culture. Question number 23. Write down the types of environment in detail. This question is selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. This question is selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. Environment is surrounding around us. There are two types of environment. Number 1, external environment. External environment has two types. Number 1, natural environment. Second, man-made environment. Second, internal environment. Explain all these points into few lines. Or explain the role of spectator in sports environment. This question is selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be, today spectators plays an important role to promote any type of game. There is an old saying that money makes the mayor go. Role of spectator. Number 1, popularity of the game. 2, positive attitude of spectators. 3, spectators motivates the players. 4th, attitude of the spectators. 5, emotional attitudes of the spectators. Question number 24. Write down the advantages and disadvantages of pace run method. This question is selected from chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be advantages. Few advantages of pace run method are as listed below. Number 1. Pace run method improves the reaction time of athlete. 2. Pace run method improves or helps the athlete to reach maximum speed in the beginning. 3. Pace run method helps the athlete to adjust his top speed. 4. Pace run method develops anaerobic endurance. 5. The athlete runs the whole distance at a constant speed. Question number 20. Long answer type question. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. Question number 25. Explain in detail J.J. Perrin strength training exercise method with the help of diagram. This question is selected from chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be isokinetic strength training exercise were introduced by J.J. Perrin in 1968. This word is derived from the Latin word. It means same motion. There is a movement in both flexor and extensor muscles. Due to these exercises, muscles contract maximally throughout the full range of movement at constant speed. These exercises require special equipments like cycling, weight training machines with spring or elastic resistance extra. Then draw the diagram of isokinetic exercises. Advantages. Few advantages of isokinetic exercises are as listed below. These exercises are effective for almost every game. These exercises develop fast speed and increases strength. These exercises develop overall flexibility. These exercises develop high level of dynamic and static strength. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of isokinetic exercises are as listed below. Number 1. It requires special types of equipments. 2. These exercises should be performed under the observation of a coach. Or explain in detail O. Strand and Gosta Hellner training method with the help of diagram. This question is also selected from chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be fartlek is a Swedish term which means speed play and used by distance runner for years. Fartlek is a form of road running or cross country running in which a runner usually changes the pace significantly during the run. However, the average runners can also benefit from simplified form of fartlek training to develop self-awareness and introduce variety into training program. In fartlek training method, the natural course is selected as it should have hills, rivers, forest, muddy roads, grassy ground and sandy path extra. In this method, self-discipline plays an important role. The distance should be covered at least 10 to 20 km. It is practiced during transitional period or off seasons. Then draw the neat and clean diagram of fartlek training methods. Advantages. Explain few advantages of fartlek training method and also explain few disadvantages of fartlek training methods. Question number 26. Write down all the important elements of positive environment. This question is selected from chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be The important elements of positive environment are as listed below. Number 1, safe drinking water. 2, low level of noise. 3, clean air. 4, sanitary surroundings. 5, low level of noise. 6, low level of radioactive radiation. 7, infrastructural setup. 8, training equipments. 9, facilities for players. 10. Export and surrounding stops. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 27. Discuss the measurement of table tennis in detail and its equipment specifications. This question is selected from chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be measurement of table tennis. Its equipment are as listed below. Number 1, size of table tennis. Length 2.74 centimeters. Breadth 1.525 centimeters. 2. Free space area 3 meter to all sides and 5 meter to back sides. Third, height of the table tennis 76 centimeter. 4. Size of the table tennis net. Length 1.83 centimeters. Breadth 15.25 centimeter. Fifth, weight of the ball 2.7 gram. 6. Diameter of the ball 40 millimeters. 7. Table tennis ball is made of celluloid. Question number 8. Point number 8. Surface color of table tennis blue or green. 9. Table tennis table is made of wood or cardboard. 10. Shape of the bat or paddle circular. Diameter of the bat or paddle 20 centimeters. Ball bounce on the table 24 to 26 centimeters. Size of the bat blade length 17 centimeter, breadth 15 centimeter. Number of officials: match umpire 1, assistant umpire 1, tournament umpire 1. Question number 28. How can we revive the moral value system in modern spheres? This question is selected from chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be: it is the demand of the time that value system should be revived. Few points are as listed below. Number 1, parents should tell the children about our culture and value system. 2, the school curriculum should include moral education. 3, take good things from Western culture and not bad things. 4, the government should take action on the immoral things. 5, children should be taught which is good and which is bad for an individuals. 6, moral education attain goal of peace on earth. 7, global understanding and mutual brotherhood should be attained only through moral education. 8, moral education should be infused in a children at earlier age. 9, the heart of morality to respect the persons. 10, spiritual values should be infused in a children at earlier age. Or discuss immorality in detail. This question is also selected from chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be: few points of immorality are as listed below. Number 1, casteism. 2, communalism. 3, merciless killing. 4, corruption. 5, exploitation. 6, terrorism. 7, mutual hatred. 8, pollutions. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Thanks, dear students, and have a nice day.